amazing anime, one good ass anime, finito, and it's a damn shame that people don't actually talk about it. They just left on a whole ass cliffhanger like, oh yeah, you don't need to know what happens next. Yes we do. The hell? The manga's really behind, and I didn't think it was actually I never thought I'd see a situation where the anime is ahead of where the manga is. Like, that's a first for me. But that's what happened with Edison. And we probably ain't gonna know what's gonna happen next for a while. So definitely this is gonna be a bit of a frustrating thing. But today we're not gonna be talking about the show. We're gonna be talking about the waifus because of course we have to. This is a solid watch, and honestly I haven't watched an anime since Fate Prisma, so this is a nice anime for me to, watch on a weekly basis, and it's fun to watch stuff on a weekly basis sometimes. Keep me wondering, oh, what's gonna happen next week? I'm not gonna go through every last character because a lot of them didn't have that much time on screen to develop, and there's not really much I can truly say. So that's why I'm not gonna go through more than 5 characters. There's more than 5 waifus, but these are the ones I'm just gonna focus on mainly. So without any further ado, let's get it on. So the first one we had to start off with is Rin, who I have to say straight up, out of the hero side, my favorite character. I absolutely love Rin to death, 100%. Mainly because Rin is just straightforward and just only about survival. That's it. Anything else, she's not really too handy on, but it's whatever. But it doesn't really matter to her because she doesn't really need to do any of that. To be perfectly honest, like, if she's gonna help you train, she's gonna beat your ass and then make you stronger. So that's really all Rin needs to do. And anytime there's some demon threat that's coming down, she can handle that. She can handle that with pretty much with ease, as long as she's not distracted by something. So, Rin is definitely is a character who is a basic, but I absolutely like the character just because she's simple to read, easy to understand, and there's nothing really complicating her character and who she is and what she does. So definitely I do think Rin is someone I absolutely enjoy in the show, especially her fight with Nickel. So definitely Rin is 100%, I would say a 7 out of 10. Now, Paula, just straight up down the middle, 5 out of 10, 100%. Yes, Paula has the jiggle physics. Paula is looking good. However, Paula didn't do anything in this series. She hasn't done anything in this season. Like, nothing whatsoever. To be perfectly honest, all she's been done is just get her ass beat, have a little time with her boobs, but then that's pretty much it. That's nothing really happening with, like, Paula's character at all. Like, there's nothing really dramatic that needed to happen with Paula whatsoever. So it kind of just be like, and Paula's like a 5 out of 10. There's not even much I can really say when it comes to her. Yeah, she looked good. I would smash 100%, but there's nothing really like to anything I could really definitively say that, oh, she did this at one point or did that. There's nothing she really did, except get her ass beat. That's pretty much all Paula did. And yes, while Paula can be strong, while she could kick her butt herself, she's not good at it. So she's fast, but she's not strong. So Paula would definitely have to be like the 5 out of 10, honestly. And it sucks because I actually do like Paula. Next female character gotta be Piscalai. Piscalai, there's a lot of things with her. First of all, she started out evil, then she started up good, and then she went back to being evil. Well, both times were pretty much, not her own doing and will. So we'll have to see what happens. But definitely, Piscalai was an interesting case. I thought they was gonna just yeet Piscalai off. I didn't think they was gonna brainwash her. So that was definitely something I was not expecting. And to be perfectly honest, Piscalai is like Cammy. She is literally the Cammy of the show. I mean, like Street Fighter Cammy. There is just so many vibes with her and Cammy from Street Fighter to the point you can't just tell them apart. You honestly can't. It feels like they're the same thing. I need someone to draw Piscalai in Cammy's outfit, please. And then she's very, strict on what she has to do, get the job done, trying to keep up with Isley whenever she can. And definitely, she is really cute though. However, I do have one serious question, and it is a serious question. And that is, so let's say you date Piscalai, right? Let's say you go out your way to smash Piscalai. So if you give Piscalai, if Piscalai offers some head, like, let's be completely honest, because demons are weird in this show and how they are, they have extra pieces of bodies when they're not supposed to have them. Piscalite has an eyeball in her mouth, so she can easily see something in her mouth as well. So does that mean if you give some head, she offers some head, does that mean that the eye in there is just like seeing all that? If her eye is open and she decides to swallow some nut, does that get, will that just get her eye and jack her eye up? So like, what do we do about that here? But definitely, I think Piscalite overall was enjoyable, and I would have to say 8 out of 10 for Piscalite. Personally, I would definitely have to say 8 out of 10. Next up is Guillotina, or better yet, the Nun. So yeah, Guillotina, she's pretty much your average human character, because out of anybody out this entire show, she's the only character with morals, because everybody else, the deities, the demons, they have really no morals whatsoever. And when we get to the last person, you're gonna be like, oh yeah, she definitely has no morals. But definitely, Gil is like your audience normal character. She's like the character that gets in the way but also can't get in the way at the same time, and it's not really too much of a focus on her. But the whole thing with her is she wants to make peace between demons and gods at the same time. However, it's just going to be very, very difficult to, have that type of relationship going. Even though Rin is, because the thing is, even with Rin, when she found out about the whole demon things helping, the Edisons out, she was just like, I don't know if I should vibe with this or not. She's like, I'm not going to do anything, but if something happens, I don't necessarily know if I will vibe with this. That's pretty much how Rin is and how she's thinking about all this. So it begs the question, can they actually coexist together? Can Gil make that a thing? Also, in Gil's case, yeah, she may be human, but she somehow made a Edison due to the right circumstances and the right criteria being met. And she made herself into an Edison, maybe like a clone of herself into an Edison, I should say, which was very crazy because I didn't think that was going to happen. So I'm definitely curious to see more of Guillotina, and I want to see more of what she can do, especially with her Edison version of herself. So, and I really want to see Gil's wish be realized. So that's also another thing. I would probably give Gil about a 7 and her Edison version about an 8. Just because both of them are very interesting. Also, her Edison version can kick ass. Like, she actually can throw hands. I'm surprised that a nun like her could throw hands. That's what's up, though. And she also got a little bit perverted in this, but that's thanks to the next person that we're going to actually talk about right now, which is Miku. Miku, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Shut up. Yes, I know, there's a lot of questionable things Miku has done in this show. However, I enjoyed every last bit of it. Let me go ahead and explain a bit. Miku is some shit, honestly. She be on a lot of things, and to be perfectly honest with her character, she basically sees everything and pretty much take a guess and plan and pretty much strategize the next point of action of what she has to do. With Miku's case, that's pretty much what she does. She doesn't even need like the most knowing of answers. She doesn't even need half of an answer. Just give her a vague ass hint about what something about to happen next, and she got a plan already in motion. That's pretty much how Miku rolls. She may not be strong, she may not be, someone that can probably get kicked around and hold like a lot of damage, but Miku is definitely a smart ass cookie. Let's be completely honest right now. Girl already knew that Zobel was gonna freaking die. Already had the idea to, find Piscalite, brainwash them, and do the things they did in that last episode. And pretty much did what she had to do. And Isley is right. Miku is definitely someone that they need to watch out for, and definitely someone that's going to be a real big threat down the line of however this show really goes. And even if you were to just beat her up or just get some pain to her, she's just gonna like you anyway because that's her kink. But anyway, and speaking of kinky stuff, this girl likes some shotas. The show did not even hide it. First of all, the first time you see it is when she's basically like holding on to one of her subordinates, pretty much very closely, about trying to find some information on the Edisons before Zobel fell. Then go out her way to escape Zobel and talk about she want to get knocked up by a Shota. What the hell? Then go out her way, have kids of her own, pretty much got some action with those shotas to the point it's T-Con, and then said, oh, I'm just gonna get them addicted to my body because that's gonna be really hot. And then in episode 11, she gonna have one of them licking her out. Can I get a piece? Like, dang. Anyway, point is, Miku is a lewd, sexy bitch, and I absolutely love it. Point is, Miku is a 10 out of 10. Controversially, yes, bad person, but damn, she fine. But that is pretty much all I want to talk about for this one, so hopefully you did enjoy. If you did, be sure to like, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification on your way out. Also follow me on Twitter, TikTok, and like to donate to the channel. Patreon is available as well. And until then, this is your boy Jay, signing off. Have a blessed day.